Hi guys, it's me Paul again and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing everybody? How's life in quarantine going for you? It seems to be the same conversations we're all having all the time, doesn't it? In every channel about what's going on and how things are going. And at least I think I feel sorry for people who are maybe just on their very own in quarantine. It must be getting a little bit depressing and not being able to see people. At least we've got modern technology now where we can chat on WhatsApp to our families or Zoom, different platforms. We can interact through social media. I think 20 years ago it must have been so much more difficult if this type of thing had happened. But yeah, I mean, how are you all going? Are you all working from home, or are you having to sort of homeschool kids? What are you up to? At the moment, my kids are in school holidays. So in a way, it's a little bit more difficult because it's in some ways more difficult, some more ways more easy. Difficult because there's not as much structure. We can't say, right, we're going to be doing this, this, and this, and this, because they're wanting to do things like going on the Xbox or play, and they don't particularly want to do work or anything, obviously, because it's the holidays. So trying to get them out to do things can be a little, in the garden can be a little bit more tricky. Whereas when we're doing the homeschooling, we've got a structure to the day, and we're like, well, we're doing this, and then we're doing that. But then they kind of fight that a little bit more. So it swings around about. So we don't really know, obviously, in the UK how long this is going to go on for, how long the quarantine. Obviously, we want to really abide by the rules so that we can, completely flatten the curve, as they say, and start to get back to normal and to save lives. I mean, I've been seeing on the news actually about some crazy things going on with certain people, like going out to the parks and like having like big picnics with tons of people and crazy stuff like this. And I actually saw as well in America there was like protests in like places like Maine where certain people were going out into massive protesting. They wanted to get rid of the quarantine. And while I can understand why people are worried about their jobs and want to get back to being paid and things, what they're not understanding is, like what the governor of Maine was saying, is that by doing that they're going to extend the quarantine because the virus is not just going to go away on its own. It's not just going to disappear. We have to do stuff about it. So anyway, back to what I'm doing just now. So actually, obviously, what I've this is another part to my series. I was going to do like brand discovery series, and I've done a couple of it already. Now, this one actually might not be, especially if you get sub boxes, a lot of sub boxes. This brand might not be particularly new to you. But for those of you that do get sub boxes, don't get sub boxes, this might be a brand that you might want to try. Now, this is a brand called Dr. Botanicals. It's a very great, it's natural. I'm just reading what I've written down about this. It's a London-based brand, so it's a UK-based brand. It's based obviously by the term botanicals. It's a big word at the moment, isn't it? Botanicals. You find it a lot in about gin and infusions and drinks and things. But botanicals obviously is all this natural ingredients. And Dr. Botanicals, they pride themselves on using natural ingredients in all their products. It's paraben-free, vegan, cruelty-free, no preservatives in any of their products. And they use the power of like sort of botanical natural ingredients to infuse their products and making some beautiful, beautiful products. Now, they have various, if you go on to their website, which I put a drop-down menu there, I really want to learn how to do these like pop-up pictures and things that some YouTubers do. I'd love to be able to do that. Tell me how to do that when you edit and things like that. But I'll just put the website link down below. But they have different collections if you go on their site. They've got like they've got a apothecary selection, which is their ones that look like chemist definitions. I'll just give you a flash, like chemist symbols in the front. And then they've got like their botanical selection, and then they've just got their sort of normal doctor botanical section as well. And yeah, so they work with such interesting products, use a lot of superfood products as well. Now, one product I didn't review, but I passed on to my sister because usually I got a soap by them the other day. I think if you watch some of my other videos, you'll see me unboxing it. And I got like a facial soap, which I've passed on to my sister because she likes using facial soaps. So I can't remember how much that one was worth, but they do soaps and things like that as well. Like the first one I'm going to look at is I'm going to look at some other apothecary range. Now, let's have a look. So this is one I'm really excited about trying. Now, this is their lemon superfood all-in-one rescue butter. Now, this is a multi-use, high-performance body butter, especially can be used on the hands and the face. And it says here it's a multi-use balm, uses a moisturizer, rub small amounts of the palm between your fingers, then apply to your face and massage until absorbed. Use as a treatment as well. Apply to any dry or cracked areas as required, such as lips, elbows, and heels. Use as a cleanser as well. You can massage it in and then wash it off. And to wash makeup off. So it's actually a very multiple use product there. And we're excited about that because I get extremely, as I've said in previous videos, especially when I'm stressed, which I am a little bit at the moment, I get extremely dry hands, I get a wee bit of psoriasis on my ankles. So this will be really good to try. I'm trying a lot of different products at the moment on my hands, and I might actually do a video on that, on comparing products, because I know a lot of people suffer from eczema or psoriasis or dermatitis. So but people might be interested in knowing what seems to be good products that work for me. I know it can be quite individual, though. That's the thing. I know that there's some eczema products that, or psoriasis ones that I know have worked well for me, but haven't worked for others, and vice versa. But it's worth a try, isn't it? If you find something works well for you, it's good to pass on tips. But anyway, I'm excited to try and use this. And this is actually retails at £14.90 for it. It is only 50ml, but apparently it's supposed to be very, very good. And it also has the kind of ingredients like lemongrass, coconut, almond, and sea buckthorn fruit are some of the ingredients in this, which all sound amazing. And I bet you it smells amazing as well. So that's that. I'm not going to open these just now because I do have other products that I'm using and I don't want these to go off just now. The next thing I'm going to look at is in the apothecary range. Now, actually, you get other things in the lemon range as well. And you can get, like facial balms, facial washes and things like that, and cleansing bars and everything in this range too. So if you love the smell and you're like, I really like this, there are other items in this range. So another range that they do is the artichoke. Now, I've never heard that artichoke being used as a kind of beauty product before, but apparently it's very good. And this is a superfood firming night moisturizer. This retails at £9.90. It's quite a few of their 30ml do retail at £9.90. And it helps with an even skin tone, and the grapeseed oil hydrates and nourishes. So, obviously as a night cream, you just apply in the evening after cleansing and applying your serum. And then, it's supposed to be very, very good. So that's worth £9.90. Again, there's other things in their artichoke range as well. The other thing I've got as well is now we all know that coffee is a great scrub. Obviously it's got a bit of grit to it. So we've found that a lot of coffee superfood products are coming out now. And the coffee superfood renewing facial exfoliator is £9.90 as well for the 30ml. It's got coffee oil and walnut shell powder in it, which will give it a little bit of a grit. And it says gently massage into your wet skin after cleansing, rinse off with warm water, which I'm really excited to use this as well. I quite like this idea that you drink coffee and then we have all this stuff that then goes to waste, where these companies are taking these products and reusing them, making them into something else. So they're not getting thrown away. We're getting very good use out of these ingredients. This is why I'm quite impressed with companies, but they've now really gone all in with these coffee exfoliators. Although they can be a bit messy at times, that's my only issue with them. Now the other one, the last one I'm going to look at, there are some other ones as well. They do things like cocoa ones in this range, and cocoa and coconut ones too. But the last one I'm going to look at is the hemp. Now this is quite expensive. This is $15.99 just for this 30ml, and it says the hemp seed and cocoa butter oil in this. It's got 21 amino acids in hemp oil, which it says it's nature's most balanced oil. It's got omega-3 and omega-6 in it, and a lot of fatty acids which plump up, these fatty acids plump up your skin. So again, this is so you can apply in the morning after cleansing and applying your serum. So, there's a lot of hemp products out at the moment. I've just used a hemp bath ball from it's Green Stem, I think it's the company. It was expensive, but it's with the hemp, it's not the part of the cannabis plant that gets people high or anything like that. But it does have like supposed to have a lot of health benefits, hemp. Okay, so that's that one. The next ones I'm going to look at now. This is quite exciting. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit. I've got two products to look at here. I've got the limited edition Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil and the limited and also their ultra hydrating facial serum. Now, Dr. Botanicals does a particular thing on their website where you can do reviews and you can sign up to do reviews. Now, like I say, I'll drop down the link. Now, what you can do is if you want to become a reviewer, you sign up and you pay £5 and you get this. And what you do is, this is normally worth 15, I think, is it 15.99? Let me have a look. I've written it down somewhere. Yeah, this is worth £19.90. So to do this, you get this product for £5 instead of £19.90, and you review it on their website. Now, and then you will get some other products. Now, I got an offer as well because I signed up to do that with this, which I need to do. I also got offered £5 to get this product here, which was the Ultra Hydrating Facial Serum. Now, this is worth £59.50, okay? So I need a new serum, so this is going to be perfect. So I'm going to review this for them. And then also as well, the more reviews you do, the more like you go up in tiers as a reviewer, and you get more offers of things to review, which I think is really exciting. I think it's a really, really cool way of trying the products. It's a good way of them getting the products out there, getting you to, and they get something for it as well, because you're not getting them for free, but you're getting them for a very vastly reduced price. Now, the ultra hydrating serum, it says here, it's £59.50 and it's for 30 ml, so it's quite small, but it says sweet almond oils rich in vitamins and fatty acids working to soften and hydrate. It's also got blue lotus flower, which aims to moisturize and balance the skin. It has white tea, which aims to revive, refresh and replenish. And obviously you put this on after you put your serum, and then you put your moisturizer on every single day. Now let's see what it looks like in the bottle. I just think the bottle looks very cute. It's got that luxe. It's also got like there's a lot of products like Elemis that have like little stoppers like that as well, don't they? So I'm really excited to use that. And then this one here, like I say, this is the Moroccan Rose Superfood, rich in antioxidants, minerals and vitamins. And I have opened it. It doesn't actually particularly, there's a light rose smell to it, but not too strong. So if you don't like the scent of rose, you won't get put off by it. I actually love the scent of rose. I would have quite liked it to smell of more of rose, but this is this, and this here, it says here, utilization, where does it say? Moroccan rose oil contains high levels of vitamins A and C, which aim to rejuvenate the skin, even skin tone, and reduce visible signs of aging. It's got almond oil, which aims to deeply moisturize and nourish the skin while brightening and renewing the appearance of the skin. So what I'd probably do is in the morning, I would do the serum. This is just me personally. I'd probably do the serum in the morning, and then I'm going to do this at night time. I don't like my skin being overly oily during the day, and I find sometimes I don't get on that well with these oils, because I think sometimes it makes your skin look really oily. But I'm going to try that at night. Okay, so that's most of it, but there's another thing that Dr. Botanicals do, which I think is quite exciting, which I know a lot of other companies that are just generally producing creams and powders and things, they don't do. But this one's producing its own sub-box, its own subscription box. So if you're interested in trying a lot of different products, but you maybe don't want to like buy things separately, you can maybe sign up for the subscription box. It's £19.99 for a month. And with it, you get quite a few products, about 4 or 5 products a month. For example, the March box, I took down note of this. They had the Intelligent Tea Tree Blemish Treatment, the Moroccan Rose Nourishing Hand Cream, the Collagen Boost Shampoo, the Lemon All-in-One Butter, which is the one I showed you, and they've got the Pomegranate Superfood Regenerating Hydration Mask. Now, I've tried the pomegranate night mask, which is great. It was one of my favourite night masks that I've used. So that might be worth a punt if you're interested in just saying, like, I want 5 products, I want to try them all. You're essentially getting them for like £4 each, aren't you? So, which is pretty good. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this sort of review, not really review because I haven't tried the products yet, but like, summing up of the brand and just telling you a little bit about it. So if you hadn't really heard of Dr. Botanicals, it might be something you might be interested in having a look at. Obviously, give me a shout about your experience with it. I mean, a lot of you guys who watch my channel also get sub boxes. So you might have had the Dr. Botanicals product in there. What did you think of it? Did you enjoy using it? How does it weigh up against other kind of natural vegan brands? Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.